Beware, for if you ignore the whispers of the wind, it will be the last sound you ever hear, and the darkness will consume you whole, dragging you down to an eternal abyss of suffering, where the silence is only broken by the screams of the damned, and you will never find peace again. But it's not too late. Listen closely to the tale of the town's children, and perhaps you might just escape the clutches of the darkness that awaits you. In the sleepy town of Ravenswood, a sense of unease settled over the residents like a shroud, as one by one, the children began to vanish, leaving behind only the faintest whispers of their presence. A lost toy, a forgotten drawing, a whispered goodbye, echoing through the empty halls of their homes. At first, the townsfolk thought it was just a case of runaway kids, but as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, the reality of the situation sunk in, and the terror began to grip the town, as parents realized their children were gone, taken by some malevolent force that seemed to be always one step ahead, lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike again. The town's sheriff, a man named John, was tasked with finding the missing children, but every lead he followed, every tip he received, ended in nothing, as if the children had been erased from existence, and the only clue was a small, handmade doll left behind at each scene, with a note that read, "They're mine now," a chilling message that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest of men. As the search continued, the town descended into chaos, with accusations flying left and right, and the residents turning on each other, in a desperate bid to find someone, anyone, to blame. But deep down, they knew the truth was far more sinister, and the darkness that had taken the children was still out there, watching, waiting, and patiently for its next victim. And then, one stormy night, the sheriff received a call from an unknown number, with a voice on the other end, whispering a single phrase, "Look to the old oak," and when he arrived at the location, he found, buried beneath the tree, the remains of the children and the handmade dolls arranged in a circle with a note that read, "Mine now, forever," a haunting message that would haunt the town for generations to come. The town of Ravenswood was never the same. The darkness that had taken the children had left a scar that would never heal, and the residents lived in fear of the unknown, always looking over their shoulders, waiting for the day when the darkness would return to claim its next victim, and the cycle of terror would begin anew. But for now, the story of the town's children serves as a reminder of the horrors that lurk in the shadows, waiting to strike, and the importance of listening to the whispers of the wind before it's too late.